Hey guys, this is going to be a beginner lower body and leg strength workout. You just need a mat today. We'll be down on the floor for a couple of exercises. You should have access to a wall or a chair, something to help you balance for a couple of our exercises as well. And then I've got a couple dumbbells ready. Those will be optional, okay? So gather what you need and let's get started. We're gonna start with just a quick warm up. I want you to march it out, bring your knees up nice and high, and get your arms moving too, okay? Really think about trying to get those knees up about as high as your hips, or as high as you can bring them, maybe a little higher, maybe a little bit lower. Okay, let's get just a few more right here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And what I'm going to have you do is stand with your feet together. You can be at a chair if you need help with balance, but I'm going to have you reach up, lift onto toes, and then come right back down. And we're just going to repeat that, reaching up and down. So we're warming up our calves, muscles that run along the back side of your lower leg. Let's get 5 more here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now I want you to just bring your heel up, flex your toes so they're pointing down, and think about kicking your heel right up towards your glutes. You can do what you want with your hands and arms right here. Let's just get a few more each side. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Last but not least, in this warm up, we're just going to do some tap outs. So I want you to think of it kind of like a half jumping jack. We'll move the arms too. Again, just trying to get that whole body warm, but especially the legs. If you wanted to turn these into full, more traditional jumping jacks, you could absolutely do that too. Get a couple more each side. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so we're gonna dive right in. This first exercise is gonna be a plie squat to calf raise. So we kind of warmed up that calf raise already. For a plie squat, we're standing nice and wide. Okay, I've got my toes turned out, and again, my feet are quite wide. What we're gonna do here, and I would bring hands forward to help with balance, we're gonna sink down into that plie squat. I push my butt back. My knees don't pass forward over my toes. So that's my plie squat. Then I'm gonna come up and I'm gonna lift onto toes, kind of like we did in our warm up. Set my heels back down, sink right back into it, back up and up. Okay, so we'll make this a little more fluid. You've got your squat into calf raise, right back to that squat. Okay, if you're nervous about balance, this is a place where, there we go. This is a place where having a chair handy might be a good idea. You could have it right here. If you're worried just about your balance, go ahead and grab something like a chair. Okay, let's get going. We're gonna do 10 of these. Sink down, up to your toes, down all the way up 2, 3, so my heels come back down each time. 4, 5, 6, 7, try to keep your head up. 8, 9, 1, last time, all the way up, and 10. Okay, so we'll be coming back to that. We'll do 2 more rounds, but we're gonna just mix in with some single leg and balance exercises next. So this is where you will want probably a chair or take yourself to the wall, just so you have some help with that balance. So the first one we're gonna do is a knee raise to leg extension. So to show it to you from this angle, we practiced getting those knees up high earlier, about as high as the hip. So we're gonna hold it right there. We're gonna extend it out and then set it all the way back down. It'll be knee lift, extend, all the way back down, okay? We're gonna stay on one side for 5 of them, and then we'll go to the other side for 5. Okay, so I think I'll just leave my chair right there will be good, okay? And wall, chair, wherever you want it. I'm gonna leave mine here probably the whole time, okay? Let's get one knee up and reach out, long leg comes back down. Knee up, reach out, straight leg to lower. Knee up, reach out, and down. We're gonna do two more. Reach up, out, down, one more. Up, out, down. Okay, stay where you are and stay balanced on the same leg. We'll get to the other side, but not yet. We're gonna do another exercise right here. So we're doing a hip abduction. This is gonna engage our outer thighs and our glutes. I want you to try to stay as tall as possible. So I'm trying not to lean here, okay? And it's not a huge raise, it's just right out, few inches out to the side. I'm keeping my toes pointing forward, so my foot is flexed. And I'm just lifting up so I feel that engagement, there it is, and then back down. Let's do 5 of these. Lift for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're staying on the same side for one more exercise, but I want you to turn towards your support, so either your chair or your wall. So I'm still balanced on the same foot, and I'm going to be close to my support because I don't want to lean forward, so close to it, staying tall. We're going to do a glute raise back, so it's a straight leg, reaching back behind you. We're engaging our glute muscles, and I'm still keeping that foot flexed, so toes pointing down. So think about staying tall, and let's try this one. Lift for 5, get about a half-second pause there so you feel it. 4, 3, 2, and 1, okay? Release down. I am gonna move my chair for the other side because I think that will just work better, okay? So now we're gonna go to the other side. Let's find that balance on the other foot. Now we're starting with our knee raise to leg extension. So take one kind of just for practice. Make sure your support is where you want it. All right, let's get it going. We're gonna lift, extend, down with control. Lift, extend, down. Just going for 5. Lift, reach, and down. 2 more. Up, reach, down. Try to get that knee high. Up, reach, down. Try one more. Up, reach, and down. So we're gonna stay balanced on this leg. Now we're taking this one out to the side for that hip abduction. So try to stay tall here. Don't lean out to the side. Okay, here we go. Reach it out and in. Out, 5. Out, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And as you get more familiar with these, try to rely less and less on that support, okay? Let's turn towards our support though for now. We're gonna stay on the same side. We're doing our glute raise, okay? So we're close to that support, not leaning forward. Let's flex that bottom foot, toes pointing forward. Straight leg, reach it back and down. So we're engaging that glute. Reach, 1. Get that half-second pause at the back. 2, 3, 4, and 5, and set it down. Okay, so that's loud. We're gonna go back through both of those exercises now for 2 more rounds, okay? Take a break if you need to take a break. I'm very happy with you doing 2 rounds. 3 is a bonus, so take that break if you need to. So we're going back to our plie squat. This is a time where if you wanted to add some weight, you could, and I would take 1 or 2 dumbbells, and I lean towards right here. I like holding it in front of myself, but you could also rest dumbbells up on your shoulders or hold it right here. I'm gonna actually, I think I'm gonna hold mine down here, like I said. So feet are wide. Let's go. We're gonna sink down, come all the way up, lift to toes, heels down, sink down, up, 2, we're going to 10, down, up, 3, down, up, 4, down, up, 5, down, up, 6, down, up, 7, down, up, 8, down, up, 9, down, up, and there's our 10. Okay, so let's set that weight down, and my support's here, so I'm just gonna start on this side this time. Okay, so I guess I have found, really just in this video, I'm realizing I like to have that support closest to the leg that I'm balanced on. It's just something that I've kind of realized here, okay? So let's bring one knee up, okay? Up, we're gonna reach out, slowly lower down. Bring it up, out, down. We're doing 5. Up, out, down, up, reach, down. Try to stay tall, don't lean backwards. Up, last one, and down with control. We're gonna go right to that outer thigh raise, okay? Get yourself tall, let's go. Bring it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna turn towards our support for our glute raise. Flex your foot so toes are pointing forward. Straight leg here. Reach it back, pause for a half second. Lower down, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? We're gonna switch it. Let's get that other side. It's right there. We're starting with our knee lift to extension. Find your balance, and let's get it going. Lift, reach, lower that straight leg down slowly. Lift, reach, nice and controlled. Lift, reach, down, 2 more, up, reach, down, last time, up, reach, down, keep your balance. We're taking it out to the side. Here we go. Reach it out. 5, keep your toes pointing forward. We want to engage here, and that will help you to keep your abductors working and keep less of, well, last one here. If you turn your leg out, you're going to start relying more and more on your hip flexor and your quad, and they'll be involved, but we really want to focus on the abductor and the glute in that one. So now we're facing our support. We're taking that same leg back, flex your toes, pointing forward, stay tall, let's go. Reach it back and down for 5. Reach, 4, reach, 3, reach, 2, reach, last one. Okay, let's go. We're going to take our 3rd round here, and we're moving on. We've got 2 more exercises today, so we're almost done with these. If you want your weight, okay, again, you've got a lot of different ways. You could hold weight on shoulders, in front of you, or down here, okay? Wide stance, let's get ready. And sink it down, up, all the way up to toes. All the way back down, lift up and up. 2, down, up, toes, 3, down, up, up, 4, down, up, up, 5, down, up, 6, down, up, 7, down, up, 8, down, up, 9, last time, up, toes, heels down. Okay, let's finish it off with our balance exercises now, okay? Kind of zoom right through these, but controlled, okay? Get your support ready, find your balance. Let's go knee lift, reach, down with control. Up, out, down. Up, out, down. 2 more. Up, reach, down. Last one. Up, reach, down. Outer thigh, stay tall. Let's go. Reach it out. 5, toes point forward. 4, 3, 2, 1. Do a little turn. We're gonna get that glute raise close to your support, nice and tall, and press back. 5. Half second pause. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's move your body or move your support. Okay, we're going knee raise, leg extension. Let's get ready and go. Knee up, reach, down with control. Up, reach, down. Up, reach, down. 2 to go. Up, reach, down. Last time. Up, reach, down. We're taking it out to the side. Toes point forward. Stay tall. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn towards your support. Be close to it. Stay tall. Don't lean forward. And let's go. Half pause, second pause, and down. Reach, 2. Reach, 3. Reach, 4. Last one. Pause, and down. There we go. Okay, so if you have your chair, you can push it off to the side. We're done with it. Now, these last 2 exercises are both going to be down on your mat. And I want to let you know we will be on our hands and knees for one of these. If kneeling bothers your knees, just being on kind of a harder surface, just go grab something to give you a little extra padding. I brought out a couple of nice thick towels, and actually I really only need one of them. I'm going to fold it a couple times, so that's going to add a nice layer of cushioning for underneath my knees. And I'm just going to lay it that way, okay? So we're doing a bird dog, and you won't need any equipment other than your cushioning for this. So I'm just going to push my dumbbells off to the side here, okay? These dumbbells like to roll away. And for this one, we're starting in a table position. Table position is on your hands and knees. So I'm going to get my knees on my extra cushion, and I'm setting them as wide as my hips, okay? So they'll be straight underneath my hips. And then I'm going to line up my hands so they are underneath my shoulders, okay? So right here. It helps. You might want to have someone check this one out for you. I can kind of see what I'm doing here in my own camera, but it's easy to get positioned either kind of too short, or more often I see people out here way too long. Okay, so take a second to find that alignment. And then once you have it, I want you to spread your hands wide. Try to shift some of that weight away from your wrist creases, okay? Push it towards the pads of your hands, not all straight into your wrists. I want you to draw your belly in, so I've removed that arching this way from my back, and I also haven't overdone it and moved here. So I'm nice and flat, drawing my belly in, it's engaging on purpose. So what we're gonna do is reach one leg back. I'm gonna have you start by reaching your right leg back. Point your toes down, and we're just aiming for parallel. So don't worry about bringing your legs super high. And then once you're here, I want you to see if your hips are still side by side, or did you do a big turn, okay? Engage your belly to try to minimize that turning, and now set it down. We're gonna go to the other side, okay? Let's reach that left leg back, toes pointing straight down. Hips are side by side as best as I can, and I'm really engaging this leg. It's not just kind of hanging out. I'm squeezing my thigh muscles on purpose. Let's set it down. Okay, so that could be it for you. If you feel like you want an added challenge, I'll have you add in your arm. And the key you need to remember is that we're gonna reach opposite. So if my left leg is going back, it's gonna be my right arm reaching forward, okay? If you try to take same side, I'm not gonna say it's impossible, it's possible, but it's gonna be really hard. It's not really gonna give you what we're aiming to get out of this exercise. So just remember, we're going opposites, okay? So let's come out here, and I'm gonna walk us through it, okay? Let's reach right leg back, left arm forward, and set it down. Reach left leg back, right arm forward, and down. Right leg back, left arm forward, down. Left leg back, right arm forward, down. Right leg back, left arm forward, down. Left leg back, right arm forward, down. Right leg back, left arm forward, down. Left leg back, right arm forward, and release down. For the next exercise, we're gonna lay on our backs. We're doing a glute bridge. If you've got extra support, as long as it's thin, I'm not worried about it. You could leave it right on your mat. I wouldn't put your feet on it, but it's okay if you're laying on it with like your back or your shoulders. So that's what I'm gonna do, okay? So we're laying back, and this one's gonna be engaging your glutes, your hamstrings, and a little bit through your lower back, okay? If you get down there and that extra cushion doesn't feel good, just push it to the side. So what we're gonna do is bend your knees and bend them a lot, okay? Almost like you're walking your heels towards your fingertips. My feet do have some space between them. They're still about as wide as my hips. And then my knees are also matching that width, so my knees are not all the way together, okay? But they're not kind of flailing out to the sides either. We're gonna go palms down. This is gonna be a lift. Bring your hips high. Squeeze your glutes together on purpose. We're holding for a count of 3, and then we'll lower back down, okay? We're gonna do 5 of these. Let's bring it up. Hold 3, 2, 1. You're gonna lower down and then go right back up. Hold 3, 2, 1. Down and up. 3, 2, 1. Down and up. Try to push evenly through each foot. 3, 2, 1. Down and up. We've got 2 more. Lift. 3, 2, 1. Last time here. Tap down. Lift up. Make sure those knees are still pointing forward and up, not in or out. And release. So those are our 2. We're gonna roll through them. Let's go back to our bird dog, okay? So if you've got your cushion, get it under your knees. Get your knees under your hips, your hands under your shoulders. Find length through your spine. Draw the belly in a little bit. Let's get it going. Reach your right leg back, left arm forward, and set it down. Reach your left leg back, right arm forward, and set it down. We're just keeping that neck neutral here. Right leg back, left arm forward, and down. Left leg back, right arm forward, and down. Right leg back, left arm forward, down. Left leg back, right arm forward, down. Right leg back, left arm forward, down. Left leg back, right arm forward, and set it down. We're gonna turn it over, bring it onto your back, setting up for that bridge again. Okay, and the hands at your sides, you're kind of using your hands to ground into the floor here. You're not gripping it or anything, but spread your hands wide, let those help you to balance, okay? So we've got a nice deep bend in the knees, walk your heels back towards your fingertips, small space between your feet to match your hips, same in the knees, and let's get it going. Lift up, pause, holding here, squeeze your glutes, 3, 2, 1, down and up. 3, 2, 1, down and up. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna take 2 more. Lift up, hold it tight, find that engagement. Bring it down, lift up last time here. 3, 2, 1. Let's roll over, okay? We've got one last set of both of those, and that's it for this workout. Okay, so let's get it lined up. We've got knees under the hips, hands under the shoulders, spread your hands wide, shift some weight away from your wrist. Now engage your belly on purpose, nice straight spine. Let's get it going. Reach your right leg back, left arm forward, and down. Reach left leg back, right arm forward, down. Right leg back, left arm forward, down. Left leg back, right arm forward, down. Right leg back, left arm forward, down. Left leg back, right arm forward, down. Right leg back, left arm forward, down. Left leg back, right arm forward, and set it down. One thing, just keep in mind for the future on this one is that when you get moving and you reach your hand and then you set it back down, you might not set it in the same place every time. You may accidentally kind of get out of alignment. So try to remember to check that setup, check your alignment throughout that exercise to make sure you're staying within the proper positioning. Okay, let's take it over onto our backs. Last time here, last bridge, and then you're done. So we're gonna lay back, bend your knees, feet are nice and firm into the floor, small space between them, hands to the side. Let's go, lift up, hold it tight, 3, 2, 1, lower it down, lift up, 3, 2, 1, down, up, 3, 2, 1, down, lift up, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna get 2 more because I know you can. Lift, squeeze those glutes, 3, 2, 1. Last time. Lift up, hold it, 3, 2, 1, and release it down. I'm gonna have you take a nice little stretch here. Let's bend one knee. You can take your hands over your knee or behind your thigh and just gently pull your leg in towards you. So we're keeping the leg bent. Just hold it right there. That's gonna help to stretch the glutes, hamstrings, and also your lower back a little bit. Let's take it to the other side. You're gonna gently pull it in. And if this bothers your hips at all, one thing you can do is instead of pulling it straight back towards you, let your knee turn out a little bit. If your hip is kind of pinchy or you feel a little sharpness, that might help, okay? And let's just hold it here. And carefully release. Okay, I'm gonna have you roll to your side and let's start bringing it back up. We're gonna finish standing. We do have to get back up, okay? All I want you to do here is just kind of march your legs back out. Take in a few deep breaths on purpose, just all the way in. Fill up your lungs and then blow it all out your mouth. Let's plant the feet. We're gonna just take 2 breaths like that together. Deep breath in, bring it all the way in. Exhale, let it out. Last time right here, inhale, deep breath in. Open your mouth, exhale. Guys, that is it for today. That is your beginner level leg and lower body strength workout. If you have any questions, shoot me a message or an email. I've got a lot of other ideas and we can always make things just a different variation, modify them, or we can swap them in and out with other exercises. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye.